Why do we tell stories? Because it's what humans do.
She was a fast machine. She kept her own and clean. She was the best damn woman that I ever seen.
Storytelling is what makes the world go round. Without it, we would have nothing. No culture, no community, absolutely nothing.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known.
Our entire economy is based on stories. The stock market goes up and down depending on what stories we hear.
Enron's collapse, the biggest in U.S. history, has left investors holding worthless stock.
And nothing touches our emotions like a story. A happy story can bring great joy.
It's gonna be a bright sunshine day.
And a sad story can bring great pain.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. The Japanese have attacked Pearl Harbor, Hawaii by air, President Roosevelt has just announced.
For every war that has ever been fought, there is a story behind it.
Americans rallying to the colors.
Wherever there's a war, fear will always be nearby.
We cannot wait for the final proof, the smoking gun that could come in the form of a mushroom cloud.
From the very beginning, we start hearing stories.
Look at those eyelashes. Oh my God, he's got gorgeous eyelashes.
Each story is downloaded into our brain, shaping how we think and feel. Stories can also bring people together. They allow us to enter another person's world. They allow us to look through a stranger's eyes and walk in their shoes.
And once upon a time, you turned the water into wine. And now on my knees, I'm turning to you, Father. Could you help me turn the wine back into water?
It is often said that there are two sides to every story. In reality, there are probably a million sides. On one hand, our founding fathers were heroes, but on the other hand, the British saw them as traitors. And if Native Americans wrote the history books, our founders would be thieves.
My poor little children one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
Stories can make a leader.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Stories can also take down a leader.
I shall resign the presidency effective at noon tomorrow.
Stories can make people look stupid. And sometimes a story can backfire.
I'm John Kerry, and I'm reporting for duty.
Advertisers use stories to sell products.
Arc de Triomphe. Nefertiti. Stonehenge. Very nice.
Storytelling is the greatest tool, the greatest weapon, the greatest gift we have. Stories give us hope, they give us purpose, and they give us dreams.
It was this Olympic hockey game that helped give Americans a new surge of national pride as a bunch of American college boys faced the fierce old pros of the USSR, who had not lost a game in 12 years.
5 seconds left in the game. Do you believe in miracles? Yes!
A story can turn a metal statue into a symbol of freedom. A story can turn an orange bridge into a golden gate. And a story can turn asphalt into a highway of romance.
Well, if you ever plan to motor west, Jack, take my way, it's the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66.
Don't ever underestimate the power of storytelling. In fact, it's so important we protect it in our Constitution. The First Amendment guarantees us freedom of speech. What that really means is we have the freedom to tell stories. So go out there, keep telling stories. It's what we're born to do.